and welcome to today's concert called Music and Engineering. Today's concert is going to be playing for you Mexican music and Spanish music. We are currently in the chapel of the mining palace, Palacio de Minería, in the historic center of Mexico City. This palace is actually unique because it's the house of an engineering academy of Mexico. So please enjoy. The first song that we're actually singing, it's called Noche Hermosa, which is from the operetta Katiuska that was written in 1931. This song talks about the forbidden love between a Russian princess, and a Bolshevik. I hope you enjoy it. The next song we're performing is called Los Nardos, which is from a zarzuela called Las Leandras, and it was written in 1931 by a Spanish author. What makes this song special is that it's a love letter to Spain, and more specifically, a love letter to Madrid, as it talks about one of the most famous streets in Madrid called La Calle de Alcalá. In it, there's a flower lady that is offering nardos, a very special flower, to every single person that walks around in the street with the hope that the flower will bring them love. Hopefully, the song will bring love to you. I hope you enjoy it.
Venga usted a ponerle la zona, bailo que será por fin dueño de un querer de mujer. Llévelo usted, no lo piense más, puesto que el amor suena la verdad. Lleve usted, Carlos Caballero, si es que quiere una mujer. Nardos cuestan dinero, son lo primero para convencer. La calle de Alcalá con la falda almidona y los nardos apoyados en la cadera. La florista viene y va y sonríe descarada por la acera de la calle de Alcalá. El gomoso que la ve anda, dice, venga usted a ponerme la solapa lo que quiera, pues la flor que usted me da con envidia la verá todo el mundo por la calle de Alcalá. Carlos Caballero, luego si alguien se los pide, nunca se le olvide que yo se los di. Luego si alguien se los pide, nunca se le olvide que yo se los di.
Our next song is called Marinela Marinela, and it's from the zarzuela, La Canción del Olvido, and it was written in 1916. This zarzuela was premiered in Valencia, Spain. This song is a warning from our leading lady to our leading male, as he wants to do something that's very wrong, which is playing with a woman's heart. Our protagonist wants to warn him about what happens when someone plays with someone's heart and breaks it. The song talks about how a woman dies because of love. Will he hear the warning? We don't know. Unbeknownst to her, while she sings the song, he falls in love with her. So, I hope you will too.
Se consuela de un olvido maldecido, Marinela.
Our next song, we're back in Spain. We're performing Hijo de la Luna, written by Nacho Cano, a Spanish composer. This song was made popular by the Spanish band Mecano, and it was published in 1987. This song talks about a very special story. It talks about a gypsy that made a bargain with the moon. For her to marry, she was to give to the moon her firstborn child. Little does she know that it will cost her her life. This is Hijo de la Luna.
Donde me entienda, cuento una leyenda que nombra gitana, conjuro a la luna hasta el amanecer. Llorando pedía que llegara el día de esposar un calé. Tendrás a tu hombre piel morena, ese cielo blonda, luna llena, pero a cambio quiero, hijo primero, que te engendres a él. Quiero a su hija Imola para no estar sola, cojolida querer. No quieres ser madre, que no encuentras querer que te haga mujer. Dime luna de plata, ¿qué pretendes hacer con un niño de piel? Hijo de la luna. De padre canela nació un niño, blanco como el lomo de un armiño, con los ojos grises, y esa aceituna, al vino de luna. Maldita su estampa, es hijo de un gallo, yo no me lo callo. Tú no quieres ser madre, que no encuentras querer que te haga mujer. Dime luna de plata, ¿qué pretendes hacer con un niño de piel? Hijo de la luna. Gitano al creerse deshonrado, se fue a su mujer, cuchillo en mano. ¿De quién es el hijo? Veas, callao fijo, de muerte hirió. Luego se fue al monte, con el niño en brazos y le abandonó. Tú la quieres ser madre, que no encuentras querer que te haga mujer. Y la luna de plata, ¿qué pretendes hacer con un niño de piel? Hijo de la luna. Las noches que haya luna llena, será porque el niño esté de buenas. Y si el niño llora, no hará la luna, nace de una cuna.
Our next song is called Rival, and it's from the Mexican composer Agustin Lara. Even though the year that the song was composed in is not known, the song was published in Agustin Lara's first CD in 1953. Agustin Lara, even though he has 8 names, I am not kidding, he always called himself Veracruzano, even though all his paperwork states that he was from Mexico City. Who knows? The only thing we know is that he's definitely Mexican. This song talks about a very specific type of love, which makes it very special. All love songs talk about mutual love and the fact that you cannot live without the person. This one is slightly different. It's about the kind of love that you start having for a person that you actually hate, loathe with passion. So, whoever has been in this type of situation that you love that person and yet you want to murder them because you actually hate their guts, you will love the song. And besides, it's quite tragic and quite dramatic. I've always thought that it was quite comical. I hope you enjoy it.
Rival de mi cariño, el viento que te besa. Rival de mi tristeza, mi propia soledad. No quiero que te vayas, me duele que te alejes. No quiero que me dejes y ya no vuelvas más. Mi rival es mi propio corazón, traicionero. Yo no sé cómo puedo aborrecerte si tanto te quiero. No me explico por qué me atormenta el rencor. Yo no sé cómo puedo vivir sin tu amor. Mi rival es mi propio corazón, traicionero. Yo no sé cómo puedo aborrecerte si tanto te quiero. No me explico el por qué me atormenta el rencor. Yo no sé cómo puedo vivir sin tu amor.
Our next song, we're still in Mexico. It was actually by the author, Maria Griver, that's Mexican. She was born in Guanajuato, and her real name is Maria Joaquina. Maria Joaquina spent most of her youth in Spain. And the last name Griver was actually through marriage. So Maria Griver became Maria Griver. Their marriage, I mean. That's a great last name. However, Maria Joaquina wrote this song about a very specific type of love, which is the type of love that hurts, The type of love that it's so big and so great that you're just hoping that the person never forgets you. And they're alive and well. And it's almost a plea that says, lie to me. Because that type of love hurts. However, one is a willing sufferer. Because you love the person. I hope you enjoy it.
Todos dicen que es mentira que te quiero, porque nunca me habían visto enamorada. Yo te juro que yo misma no comprendo el por qué tu mirar me ha cautivado. Cuando estás cerca de mí yo estoy contenta. No quisiera que de nadie te acordarás. Tengo celos hasta del pensamiento que puedas recordarte a esa persona amada. Pase mucho tiempo, no olvidarás el momento en que yo te conocí. Miénteme, que no hay nada más profundo, más bello en este mundo que el cariño que te di.
Our next song, we're back in Mexico, and we're singing folklore music. The song we're performing is called Llorona. Even though it's by an unknown composer, all it's known that it was made in Oaxaca. The song there, it doesn't have an original version, as it has over 10 different verses, and proud and popular singers in Mexico have sung their versions. Some talk about a woman that killed her husband. Some talk about Llorona being death itself. Some others talk about the weeping lady that murdered her children. In our version, La Llorona is a woman that sees death and follows her from the church where the funeral of her children is being held, through the fields, to the cemetery, up to the river, where she drowns. Welcome to Mexico, and welcome to La Llorona.
No sé qué tienen las flores, Llorona, las flores de Camposanto. No sé qué tienen las flores, Llorona, las flores de Camposanto. Que cuando las mueve el viento, Llorona, parece que están llorando. Cuando las mueve el viento, Llorona, parece que están llorando. Ay de mí, Llorona,
Our final song, we're back in Mexico. It's called El Pastor, and it was written by Rubén Fuentes, who was actually born in Guadalajara. Rubén Fuentes sadly passed away this February 5th, 2022. Rubén is a beloved Mexican author because he wrote songs for Pedro Infante, Jorge Negrete, Flor Silvestre, and the singer that made this song famous, Miguel Aceves Mejía. He also wrote several songs for Mariachi Vargas. This song has a specific and very unique quality that has falsete, which is almost a break in the voice that is common and beloved in Mexican folklore. I hope you enjoy it.
El pastor con su rebaño, al despuntar la mañana, bajando por el sendero de la sierra a la pradera, va musitando sus quejas con su flautín de carrizo, seguido por sus ovejas como si fuera un hechizo. Del flautín, del pastor, ay, 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 canta así. El pastor ya va de vuelta, pues el sol se está ocultando, va subiendo por la cuesta para guardar a su rebaño. Con su flautín va llamando una a una sus ovejas y les va comunicando sus voces y tristezas. Del flautín, del pastor, ay, 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 canta así. ¡Eso!
Thank you so much for joining us today. I want to introduce to you the band. First, on flute, Rafael Urrusti. On cello, Luz Maria Frank. On percussion, Fernando Su. On piano, Joey Benjamin. On guitar, José Lo Santander. Finally, your vocalist, Gabriela Manuell. Thank you so much for everything. I hope you enjoyed it.